everybody. This is TJ Fowler from Skullbanger.net here at Henry's Pub in Kuopio, Finland with the band Lazy Bonez. And guys, I'll leave it to you to kind of introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about your band. So,
Okay, well, hello guys, I'm Tommy. I'm a lead singer of Lazy Bonez and of course lead singer of Tarot. So,
yeah. And you?
Hi everybody. My name is Jaakko Kauppinen, and I'm the bass player of Lazy Bonez.
Cool. So now, you guys have a very good album on your hands here. I've listened to it several times. It's a very, heavy metal album, and I've talked to Jaakko about this a little bit before. But it's got a little rock and roll in it too, maybe a little pop. But how would you classify the album itself?
I think in general, I don't think it's not too heavy metal. I think it's rock because we're getting old. but maybe it's kind of thing that if you compare in tarot like I do, sometimes it's easier do some rock and roll things. It's easier to go in stage and easier to sing and in studio and making some fun and keeping cool time, and that's why I sometimes it's very relaxing to make some rock and roll more than heavy metal, because sometimes lots of people are so critical by the things, but yeah, it's cool.
All right. Now I know I talked to you about that. You kind of consider it more of a metal album. Is that correct, or
Yeah.
have you changed opinion on that?
Well, actually, I'm not much to categorize what we do. It's just what comes will come, and I think it's between rock and roll and heavy metal, something like that, I think.
All right. So was it the plan to just make it rock and roll, or is it just kind of that's what came out?
It was like it came out. It was like at first I sang 2 songs, and those were like Poker Face and the cover version, and the other one was MILF, and yeah, it was like, oh yeah, you know that, guys, but a nasty word. It was like, I asked the Jaakko, do you have more songs? And we were like, okay, it's easy. Yeah, I got a few, and then it just came out. It was like, this is very easy way to do the record, so it was good.
Okay, well, cool. Now I thought it was a very good album. I thought you had songs from the album. Of course, it's called Volume 1. I didn't mention that earlier, but I thought you had strong songs from the beginning to the very end. But now, do you have any personal favorites that you feel that stand out more than like the other ones, or is it they're all great? Everybody, best thing since sliced bread or anything?
Well, they're much like own children, and so it's very difficult to put them in any order. So what is best and what is worse. But I think I really like to play very rock and roll songs like Got a Soul and Free Ride, especially. They are my favorites.
Okay, and you?
Yeah, maybe. I think Stainless Steel is my favorite, but of course those sad songs are too. Like slow ballads are. Sometimes it's good to sing of those too. So it's kind of see the girls crying, or maybe.
You like to make women cry? You going on record to say you like to make women cry? Is that what's going on? Watch out for this guy. These Finnish guys.
Maybe there will be so young girls. They look like me, like too old.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now, 3/5 of the band seems to have members of Tarot. You, Jone, sorry if I mispronounced the names, and Peku, the drummer. Now, the only 2 members that are missing is Marco and Zachary, the brothers. So what happened? Did you get kidnapped, blackmailed? Did the other brothers escape?
Yeah, but you have to ask.
Well, the origin of the band was actually, as Tommy said, we made 2 songs, and when we came together, it was by accident because I was visiting Janne's studio with Stefan Schwarzman, who is the drummer of the Accept, and then we came together with Janne and Peku and Tommy, and we decided to make a couple of songs, and after they sounded so very good, then we decided to make some more. And then we find out that we've got album of songs, and we said, hey, let's go and make the full album. And now it's released, and now we'll have our debut gig here in Henry's Pub.
Oh, okay, very good. Now speaking of, you mentioned Stefan from Accept is in your band, but you also have Udo on the album. And now, how did you get Dirk Schneider to get in on this business? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I just asked Udo's manager if he is interested to make to fit in our album, but Udo said that he would prefer to make a duet with somebody else, so he didn't want to sing the full song. So then Janne asked Marko if he's interested to sing together with Udo, and he agreed, and that's the very short history of that song.
Well, cool. Well, apparently it kind of paid off. Now, this is your first gig here in Henry's Pub, but now apparently teaming up with Udo or somebody, you got contacts and you got a little mini tour coming up with Udo, right? Now, you want to talk to me about that, or?
Yeah, but it was it was like arrangement of that manager of Udo, and they ask you to if there's some gigs where we can play. So it was like because Jaakko knows those guys, so it's easier to Jaakko to do all the arrangements of that, and it was like. I think maybe they heard our album and said, this is good, okay, this is good band, we can take this.
Well, actually it's quite interesting that we are asked to support Udo after that we've never met any gigs, but I think that the music speaks its own language, and I think it's something to do also with the duet and the fitting in our album properly.
Well, maybe Udo's getting a love affair with Finland, because he's going to be at Kuopio Rock too. So so maybe he's feeling some Finnish love or something. I don't know. So, but now you got the tour with Udo. You got this show. That's a handful of shows. Is there plans for any additional shows outside of that, or?
We have a couple. We have that Jyväskylä and Pori. We have two gigs, but we have the agent who's working with the other gigs, but we don't know, because we have Tarot coming alive about I don't know when, but we are starting to making a demo the songs, new songs, and it depends of that and that Christmas show where I am singing. So we have started that thing, and it's almost Christmas, not yet, but it's very close. So we have to do some arrangement, and I have my daily work. So.
All right, now I'm going to ask this question. You got a lot of explaining to do here, guys. The Lady Gaga cover. You want to tell the metal fans out there what brought that on? Actually, I think you did a good job, but you got. I'll let you both explain what your reasonings were.
Yeah, I don't know, because it was like Jaakko's or other guys' idea, not mine. So I don't know. I don't know. Jaakko's, but yeah. I have to wash my hands.
Okay, I have to wash my hands also, because it was okay. It's our guitarist Markku, who is a huge fan of Lady Gaga, and he asked if we're gonna make that song with our band, and it ended to the album, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually thought, in all seriousness, you did a good job of it. You did a good job on the song. So.
Yeah, but there's like lots of bands have making those the cover song that Lady Gaga Poker Face. It's kind of a little bit rusty for us to do that, but no, okay, let's think what we can do in the next album if we'll do that. So.
Okay. Well, now you got a song called MILF also. Now, it doesn't it mean what I know most people think it means. Do you want to explain it a little bit? You wrote this. MILF?
MILF? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Mother, I like flowers. Yeah. I think everybody loves flowers. I have a chili plant at my home. I have lots of chilies. So maybe Finnish guys are a little bit guys who love flowers, you know.
American Pie obviously has not aired.
But I don't have a song, any flowers that they have bras, so or breasts or poops or whatever.
Okay. So you got a favorite flower too for your mom, or
I think even potato has flowers.
a potato spud, beautiful potato. All right, well, guys. Okay, outside of music, you know, I've seen musicians kind of they go into other projects. Some become movie stars and some do whatever. Outside of music, is there any certain thing that you would like to maybe pursue outside of music that's a hobby that you would like to pursue further or turn pro or whatever?
Yeah, maybe. I want. I have been once about 2 years ago. It was like youth theater, musical theater, and I was singing in 2 parts of that, and it was very fun. It was like I was special guest. There was lots of other singers doing a different day. In that it was at Turku.
Okay.
And I think in musical, I want to someday sing in a musical in the theater. That is a little bit kind of my fancy, doing some very good, like maybe very good Dracula film or something like that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Ooh.
All right, and you?
Well, I don't have any many years plans at the moment. I think that I live day by day, and at the moment, Lazy Bonez is my main project at the moment.
Okay, well, cool. Well, now this is your first gig, like you mentioned earlier. Obviously, you guys have experience playing gigs, no doubt about that. But what do you hope the fans here at Henry's Pub is going to get out of the show tonight?
I think they will be a good mood, feeling, and I hope they are not too drunk.
I don't know.
But you never know. So I hope so. It's very good, and sound is good, and there's a lot of people and like us. So that's
Yeah.
Well, I'm very curious seeing what kind of audience there will be today. I'm very keen and anxious to see that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure you'll have a good crowd. It's a weekend, so you know people like to come out on weekends. So, well, guys, I know you got to get busy and stuff, but I want to thank you again for the interview. I'll get it online and let you all know when it is. And this is TJ for Skullbanger.net and signing off.